Good morning, YouTube. This is the first video I have ever made with the intention of posting it on YouTube. And as you can hear, the roosters are not helping in the background, so I apologize for that. This is one of the first orchids, actually, that I had received, which is a Vanda, and it has been through the ringer. You can see all of these little scars, and it was hanging out here and has been knocked down by storms, because we had a few pretty nice ones recently. But it has decided to give me a spike, so, you know, it kind of speaks to their resilience. He usually does not hang here. It's usually over in one of the trees with a couple of the other Vandas that are over there. So this is some of my experiments. I was very happy and excited to get this guy, but it has not done well. It is a foul tying shin golden rose, and as you can see, it's down to 2 leaves. When I got it, the leaf that is now gone from here was had horrible black spots all over it. I probably should have sent it back, but decided, what the heck, I'd give it a try. So right now it is actually just growing in rock. So I have it outdoors in the shade, and I'm going to see how it does out here. We have a lot of humidity and heat here. So we're somewhere around 70 or 80% right now this morning. It's about 85 degrees. So this is one of my Cattleyas. Had some root issues, but it seems to be recovering. Got a lot of nice new growth there, so I'm happy about that. Here we have one of my other experiment phals. Just have it in leca pellets, no water reservoir. Just trying to keep it as dry as possible. There's a lot of root rot that has been occurring with this phal. Here we have an Oncidium sherry baby. This is a new pseudobulb since I had received it. I don't know that I really have the growing conditions right for this one right now, but we'll see how it goes. And here I have a dendrobium that I really do not know the name of it. There was no tag with it, so I'm really sorry about the rooster noise. But we have some new growths. So it looks like it's fairly happy with the environment. The roots here are looking really, really nice. And this was a nice little new growth since I've had it. Alright, and here, this one I'm still not sure I have it the way it needs to be either. This is Encyclia, Cordidra. And it has new growth. I'm just not happy with the way some of these roots look, but there are some nice green ones down there, so I'm hoping it's going to do okay. This pseudobulb is actually not as tight and shiny as it had been, but I suspect that was due to some of the root loss, so hopefully it'll kind of perk back up. And here we have another Cattleya. I actually have many Cattleyas still inside that I haven't moved out yet. I'm still trying to get their positions right for sun on this particular fence. So this one didn't have much in the way of a root system. It was a bag baby. So I actually just have a rock kind of holding it in the leca pellets. Some of these I have planted in the pots. Some of them you'll notice I have in little Dixie cups with a water reservoir. I just like the aesthetics of them all being in the same sort of pot, so but some of them are a little thirstier than others. So this is a Brassavola nodosa, and this one has decided to give me actually a few spikes, and it also has some nice new roots, and it has some nice new growths. So hopefully this one will thrive out here. The only catasetum that I have is this little guy, and I am really interested in these. They're kind of fascinating and a bit different than the others. It has a new growth. I do not have new roots growing yet. Pseudobulbs are a bit shriveled, but and I think this was a spike actually in the past, just based on the appearance of what seems to be inside there. I would have thought it was a pseudobulb, but guess not. I don't know that much about these yet, or about any of them really. I'm pretty new to this. Then here we have Cymbidium, and I think it's doing pretty good. The roots seem pretty happy. I do have this one with the water reservoirs. I know they tend to be quite thirsty. I'm liking the color of the leaves, so I think we're okay here. One of my Vanda experiments, I actually have this one planted in leca pellets, and so this does have some drainage as an orchid pot. I just wanted to see how this one did in this environment, so that during the winter, if I need to bring them inside, it would be much easier to take care of. And if it does well, then I may move the other 3 that I have over to this. Here I have Dendrobium aggregatum. I actually have 2, but what happened there, I was potting in the leca pellets when part of that one broke off, so I just stuck it in the pot and we're hoping for the best. But it seems to be they're doing all right, as this one has nice new growth, and I've been seeing some nice root development with both of them, so I think they're going to do okay. And then I have my Phragmipedium piercii, which I was really nervous about getting this with my inexperience. I haven't been into orchids very long, but I've been a very avid gardener for a long time, so I took a chance, and it seems to be doing well. It's got some new growths. I've had it about a month. When I first got it, it had a lot of leaves dying off, but it seems to have adjusted. So I actually have this one in bark. I think this is the only one that has bark, and it's gets a lot of water. This will probably be gone by this evening, and so far it seems happy. So now I'm just playing with moving them out here and getting them in the right spot on the fence so they get the light that they need. We do have these 2 quite shady trees, and let's see if we can pull in. There's one of the Vandas hanging there. So anyway, I hope this was of interest, and hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.